Hola home peeps, and welcome to the Let's Play Sonic Colors Episode 4, where we are going to be taking on, well, my nunchuck is being finicky, where we're going to be taking on Act 2 of the Starlight Carnival. And I gotta say, I'm recording the fourth episode in, this has all been done in one sitting so far, and I'm kind of liking this. I just chill out, play games like I normally do, take a couple minutes, or a couple hours in this case, to play a game and just kind of record myself talking along with it. Hopefully I'll get better at commentaries along the way. So all in all, as a placeholder before actual videos, if I ever get back to making actual videos, not bad. Pretty effortless, pretty painless to do, and hopefully it'll keep people entertained. I just tried to shield as if I were playing Smash Brothers. By the way, 3DS Smash Brothers, my goodness, I love that game. I'd give it probably a 10 out of 10. A lot of people hate Smash Run, but not me. But this is Sonic Colors and not Super Smash Brothers, so I will talk exclusively about Sonic Colors. So Sonic Colors is fun. Yep. I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm gonna go to bed here pretty soon. I don't need to be telling you this. I need to be uppity and joyous as I record these. Oh, but yeah. That said, I'm very tired right now. And I just want to get through this as quickly as I can. And the game's not gonna make that easy for me. Okay, come on, one more time. There we go. I don't have any boost. Ooh, let's get some rings here. Careful there. Will that, destroy enemies? Yes, my goodness, it will. Okay. Well, that was Act 2. That was very short. As is the amount of time that I have left before I fall asleep. Hopefully I don't fall asleep recording myself, because that would be very boring commentary-wise. So, here we go. Just finished Act 3, let's head on to Act 4 and see, I'm sorry, we just finished Act 2. Let's head on to Act 3 and see what's in store for us. Something I really love about this game is all of the special little intro animations to the levels that Sonic gets. He did that in Sonic Unleashed, he does that in, a lot of games, but I especially like the ones in this game, they're very cool. Bouncing. Yeah, this game tries to give you quite a bit of level variety. Not really level variety, but 2D platforming variety. And it works to varying degrees of success. But yeah, the block platforming is pretty noticeable here. They're just cutting and pasting quite a bit of blocks and not really disguising the fact that they're doing that. But oh well, hopefully we'll get to a 3D section soon. I haven't played this game in a while. I kind of had it on a pedestal, and I still love a lot of things about it, but I'm noticing more and more like this. This is kind of not that entertaining. I mean, it's okay. It's not horrible. It doesn't control that well. It's not that fun to play. It's kind of slow-paced, I sort of just want to get back into the speedy 3D sections. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll edit that out, maybe not. Or I'll just try to go through it as quickly as possible. Oh, I was under the impression that you could not outrun those, but I guess you can. So, we'll be more careful this time, or I'll be more careful. You be more careful too, viewers watching me. You don't know who I could be. Be careful. Alright. Yeah. I don't expect to die very much in this playthrough. I remember only dying a handful of times during my original playthrough. I don't think I ever got a game over when I was playing it for the first time. I don't remember... Yeah, I think it's just because the game's pretty easy. I always liked to think that I was just really good at it. But, yeah, it's fairly unchallenging. And has a very disappointing final boss, as this game kind of started setting the trend for. They were like, okay, you've gotten through the game, you don't need to do anything else. Yeah, so the final boss is actually really cool. You do this little, well, dang it, I keep trying to spoil things, but I will not. Alright, what's up next? So let's see how high my lives are by the end of this playthrough. Right now they're at 8, and I have not gotten a single game over. And if I do get a game over, I want you all to unsubscribe to me and pay to have memory transplants and get me erased from your mind, because if I do that, I am nothing. I don't deserve to call myself a Sonic fan, kind of. Just kidding, I'm a Sonic fan, of course. Oh, I keep trying to use Super Smash Bros. Brawl moves. Or just Super Smash Bros. In general. Please ignore that. But something I will talk about, I am using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. And fun fact about me, that is my default style of play for most games, including the Smash Bros. Game, Brawl, on the Wii. And I can kick most of my friends' butts using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, and it's kind of cool. They're like, what? What are you doing? There's no way you can be good with that. And I'm like, watch. And I ended up pretty good. But lately, I've been defaulting to the GameCube controller just because of the C-stick. Dang it, I did it again. Okay, not worth going down there right now. I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Oh, can I even go anywhere else? Ooh, I'm thinking I'm going to edit some of this out. Or not, because it gives us a chance to talk and know each other a little bit better. So yeah, I use the Wii Remote and Nunchuck for this game, for Sonic Unleashed on the Wii, for Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I don't know, it just feels really good to me. But if I'm really serious or intense, I will be using the GameCube controller on Smash Bros. And yeah, you guys can actually play me on Smash Bros. 3DS. If you go to my Twitter account, I have my friend code there, and maybe I'll put it in the description of this video too. But yeah, I enjoy getting online and playing with fans or fans of Smash Brothers. Hold on, I'm gonna be quiet now so I can focus. Oh my goodness. I do not remember this part being that hard. That's kind of unfair. Seems a little bit cheap. Oh well. I only died twice. So yeah, smashing some egg pawns, dodging these. I always hate projectile enemies in video games, especially I hated them in the classic Sonic games, like the praying mantis robots. Gosh darn it, I should know their names, but I don't. Praying mantis robots and the little projectile throwing ones in Sonic 1, and I think it was Sonic 1. I don't remember. Anyway, I don't do very well with projectiles. I tend to walk toward them, and they have some kind of hypnotic attraction to me. But, oh well, we're past that now. Moving on to Act 5 of Starlight Carnival. Huh, looks familiar. Seems a lot like Act 1. Did I accidentally go to Act 1? Nah. I don't know if boosting actually gets you through this part any faster. I think it does. Well, I always love how in these sections in like Unleashed and Lost World in this game and Generations, like Sonic never actually kills those robots that are shooting lasers at him. They always just kill themselves. They're very suicidal, those robots. And bam! Right on the spring. Congratulations. Kill some egg pawns. Ow. Hit some springs, kill some more egg pawns, hit another spring, do some tricks, egg pawns. Wow, there's a lot more 2D in this game than I remember. Ah, here we go. I can talk about this now. The music in this game, as I've said many times before, is just fantastic. And even the stinking Wisp theme, or the Hover Wisp theme, rather, it's only like a couple notes long, and it's just a really short little loop, but I love the sound of it. I've gotten onto YouTube, and I've, like, watched the extended, like, 24-hour edition of the Hover Wisp theme, in addition to all the other songs from this game. But yeah, actually that got annoying after a little while, obviously. But it's really melodic, I think was correct. But yeah, just another example of the wonderful music of Sonic Colors. You can't really deny that it has great music. You can deny a lot of stuff. And you very well be accurate about that stuff that you're denying, but the music is fantastic nonetheless. And I don't remember what I'm supposed to do there. Definitely not fall off the edge and die. Wow. Already I've died more than I had in my original playthrough. Alright. So you press B to kind of use abilities that Sonic used to have, but doesn't really have anymore. If you remember, he had the light speed dash in the adventure games. And now he only has that whenever he uses the Hover Wisp. So that's a little bit lame. Oh, come on, please. Yes. What? What? Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. And we should be getting fairly close. Oh, we're back here again. Well, I don't... Oh, I wall jump, of course. What am I doing? There we go. My, egg ponds. We're seeing a lot of each other lately, aren't we? Oh, look at that big lion in the background. I never noticed that. Oh, these are animals. I never noticed that. Very good graphics. Oh, I like this part. This part reminds me... I love whenever the game gets like this. It's just, you know... it kind of turns into a platformer. I don't believe it controls... Like, this is a section that seems like it could be out of Sonic Adventure 2. Just the way it's designed and laid out and stuff. And this is the stuff I live for. They had a lot more of it in Generations, which I think, yeah, I said in a previous episode that I thought Generations and Colors were tied, and I actually, yeah, I stand by that. But in terms of level design, I think Generations definitely has a one-up on this game. But I feel like Sonic Colors controls a little bit better. And neither one of the games is very ideal. Like, they're good for running fast and they're doing all of the, quick boost gameplay that Sonic is known for in these games. But the more precise control that you would have in like an adventure game that you sort of need for sections like this isn't really available to you. And that was something I loved about Lost World, was that it brought back a lot of control. I love the control scheme of Lost World. If you could take the story of that game away and just, well, get new levels too, because the levels really ripped off Mario games. A lot of things ripped off Mario in that game. But yeah, I like the engine. I feel like with a little bit of modification, they can make a really great Sonic game. I hope the next mainstream title after Sonic Boom, I won't mind if they go back to the Generations Colors formula Unleashed. But I would like to see another game in the Sonic Lost World engine with those controls and such. And hopefully that'll happen someday. So here we are, nearing the end, and going up and down, and wow! I have my clock going, but I haven't been paying attention, and we're at like 15 minutes. So I'm going to cut that episode short. I'm going to head off to bed for the night, and yeah, hopefully I'll make an episode 5 and beyond. So thank you for watching. You guys have a great night or day, or whatever time it is where you are living.